There are a few reasons why you might want to change your company year end. One is as simple as making your company year end coincide with a tax year. People like their year end to be March or even the calendar year, December sometimes. Other than that, you might have a cyclical business that you always have a busy summer, so you might want the year end just before the summer so that the profit goes in a later year, you pay your tax later. Or even you might want the year end just after the busy period, so you've got time to do your year end. And those are probably one-off things you do because it suits your business. And there are other reasons where there might be circumstances that just dictate there's an advantage to doing it. And that might be, say, where you want to pay a big lump into a pension and you've just missed doing it before your company year end. Or you want to buy a big lump of plant for 50 grand and you've just missed doing it before the year end. And so all that tax relief is going to go in a later tax year and you've got a load of tax to pay and you've just spent a load on a pension or a load of plant. So if you extend the year end, you can then effectively put that tax relief on the whole accounting period for the pension or the plant. So you save the tax and there's a big cash flow advantage. It has to be a big cash flow advantage really to make it worthwhile, because changing year end, has other implications. But it can be done. How do you do it? You actually go online at a company's house and you can either extend your year end. It's quite simple, it's just a form. You can extend your year end up to 6 months. You can only do that once every 5 years, so it's not something you do lightly. Or you can shorten a year end, and you can shorten a year end as often as you like. And there's no period, there's no restriction on how small the period can be. If you do change your year end, of course, you've got problems possibly with your bookkeeping. You'd have to make sure your bookkeeping can cope with the change of year end, because that could create more problems than you solve by changing year end. If you end up having to have a complicated year end or complications in preparing your accounts, we do find now and again clients cease trading, and I think sometimes shortening the year end to just after you've ceased or extending year end to just after you've ceased can either mean you can get the accounts done quicker, or you can have to do just one set of accounts instead of two, so there are advantages to that. It is easy to do, as I said, but it's not something you do lightly because there are implications. You should talk it through with your accountant, but there can be advantages.